Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you, this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker, back in, ideally in a big way for him here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Both fighters 29 years of age, with similar height and some differences in reach. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. DRICUS Du Plessis! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 25 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, that right hand is on point. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great...
That is how you scramble, folks. Effective jab there by Robert Whittaker.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Misses with that punch.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Throws the right hand there. Single collar tie now.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
And they clinch once again. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Oh, yeah, right hand. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Big punch lands through the middle.
He's able to slip the left there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Oh, how about the Whittaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports UFC 4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it more random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Punch over the top.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, John. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going backwards, sprawling off of his hips, and anticipating the shots coming. Very well.
Action right up the gut, DC. He's in the world of trouble.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Whittaker. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Round one winding down here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Robert Whittaker. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Listen, that was awesome. We need more of that. I want you to go at it.
Are you ready? You ready?
Ooh. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Nice punch landed.
And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great...
Oh, picture-perfect body shot there. He says,
unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
trying to stay in this fight. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
And they separate. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Big right hand. Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Oh, straight right. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just missing on the uppercut there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Big hook. Oh, straight right. And he landed the right hand there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice strike.
The straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, big left hand. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh! Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Ooh, big shot land.
Both guys really throwing with authority.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, collar tie. Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Oh, straight right.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Got the single collar tie. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Listen, we lost that last round. Probably down on the scorecards. I need you to go out there and fight smart. And if you start...
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, nice punch there by Robert Whittaker.
He's throwing every part of himself in these big leg kicks.
Checks that leg kick.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Ooh, what a punch.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
And they both stand up. Ooh, blocks the shot. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting up now.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh! Whittaker's back inside control here. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. Whittaker's back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Robert Whittaker. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bout. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, wow, oh!
the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Robert Whittaker.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud.
PlayStation